Have you ever looked at your bank account and wondered, God, what am I doing wrong? Maybe you've worked hard, maybe you've prayed, maybe you've stayed faithful when other people gave up. Yet somehow it feels like you're running in place. The bills keep coming, the stress keeps growing. The dreams you once had seemed further away than ever. If that's you, stay with me, because the reason you're still broke may not be what you think. Many people believe that being broke is only about not having enough money. But sometimes being broke starts long before your wallet is empty. It starts in your mindset, your habits, your decisions, and even the way you see yourself. The enemy loves when people believe they are trapped forever because a person who loses hope often stops trying. Today we're going to talk honestly about money, faith, and the hidden reasons many people stay stuck financially. One of the biggest reasons people remain broke is because they keep waiting for a miracle while ignoring the opportunities God has already placed in front of them. Think about it. How many times have you prayed for change while refusing to make changes yourself? How many times have you asked God for increase while staying comfortable in the same habits that keep producing the same results? God can open doors, but you still have to walk through them. God can provide opportunities, but you still have to recognize them. Sometimes we ask God for a harvest while neglecting the seeds already in our hands. The shocking truth is that many people are waiting for God to do something new when God is waiting for them to use what He has already given them. Another reason many people stay broke is because they underestimate themselves. They talk themselves out of opportunities before they even begin. They believe they are not smart enough, talented enough, educated enough, connected enough, or qualified enough. Over time, those thoughts become beliefs, and those beliefs become limitations. The saddest part is that many people are fighting battles that only exist in their own minds. They have accepted defeat before the race even starts. Yet throughout Scripture, God repeatedly used ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary things. The problem was never their lack of resources. The problem was often their lack of faith in what God could do through them. Some viewers watching right now have more potential than they realize, but fear has convinced them to stay small. Let's talk about something that may be uncomfortable. Many people are broke because they spend money trying to impress people who are not paying their bills. They chase appearances instead of building stability. They want to look wealthy instead of becoming wealthy. Social media has made this problem even worse. Everyday people compare their lives to carefully edited highlights from strangers. They feel pressure to keep up. They buy things they don't need with money they don't have to impress people who may not even care. Then they wonder why they remain stressed. Real wealth is often quiet. Real wealth is built through patience, discipline, wisdom, and consistency. God is not concerned with helping you look rich. He wants to help you build a life that is healthy, stable, and impactful. Another hidden reason people stay broke is because they avoid learning. They want different results without gaining new knowledge. Think about it. If you keep doing what you've always done, how can you expect a different outcome? Successful people are often committed learners. They read, they listen, they grow, they seek wisdom. The Bible places enormous value on wisdom because wisdom helps people make better decisions. One good decision can change the direction of your entire life. One bad decision can create years of unnecessary struggle. God can bless your efforts, but wisdom helps you manage those blessings responsibly. Ignorance is expensive, and many people don't realize how much it costs until years have passed. There is also a spiritual side to this conversation. Some people have unknowingly developed a negative relationship with money. They believe money itself is evil, so they feel guilty about financial success. They secretly think that struggling makes them more spiritual, but money is simply a tool. In the hands of a generous person, money can feed families, support ministries, help communities, and create opportunities for others. The goal is not to worship money. The goal is to become a faithful steward of whatever God places in your hands. God is not looking for perfect people. He is looking for responsible people who can manage resources with wisdom, humility, and integrity. Many viewers can relate to the pain of financial setbacks. Maybe you trusted the wrong person. Maybe you lost a job, maybe a business failed, maybe unexpected expenses knocked you down. Life can be hard. Sometimes people blame themselves for everything that happened. But here is something important to remember. A setback does not have to become your identity. Just because you experience financial hardship does not mean you are destined to live there forever. Many successful people have stories filled with failure, disappointment, rejection, and loss. The difference is that they refuse to let those experiences define the rest of their lives. They learned, adapted, and kept moving forward. The reason you're still broke may shock you, because it may have less to do with the amount of money you have and more to do with the habits, beliefs, and decisions that shape your life every day. The good news is that what can be learned can also be changed. What can be changed can be improved, and what can be improved can eventually produce different results. God has given many people more potential than they realize. The challenge is not simply asking God for more. The challenge is becoming the person who can faithfully manage more when it arrives. That is where true transformation begins. One thing that keeps many people broke is the habit of constantly waiting for the perfect time. They tell themselves they will start saving when they earn more money. They will start that business when conditions improve. They will learn a new skill when life becomes less busy. They will take action when they feel more confident. But the truth is that perfect conditions rarely arrive. Life will always have challenges. There will always be reasons to delay. There will always be risks. Many people spend years preparing to start instead of actually starting. Meanwhile, those who take small steps consistently often move ahead. God may not require perfection before He blesses your efforts. Sometimes He simply wants to see movement. Sometimes the breakthrough comes after the first step, not before it. If you've been waiting for everything to line up perfectly, you may be waiting forever. Progress often begins when you decide to move forward despite uncertainty. Another reason people stay financially stuck is because they allow discouragement to control their decisions. Maybe you've tried before and failed. Maybe you've worked hard and seen little reward. Maybe you've watched less qualified people get opportunities that you wanted. Those experiences can be painful. They can make you question yourself. They can make you wonder if your efforts even matter. But discouragement is dangerous because it convinces people to quit right before things begin to change. Many people are not defeated by failure. They are defeated by the belief that failure means they should stop trying. Every successful person has experienced moments when they wanted to give up. The difference is that they kept moving. They kept learning. They kept growing. They refused to let temporary disappointment become a permanent decision. Let's be honest about another issue that affects many people. Some individuals are constantly focused on what they lack instead of appreciating what they already have. Every conversation becomes a complaint. Every challenge becomes proof that life is unfair. Every setback becomes evidence that nothing will ever improve. Over time, this mindset becomes a prison. Gratitude does not magically create money, but it changes how you see opportunities. It changes your attitude. It changes your energy. A grateful person often notices possibilities that a bitter person completely misses. God has already placed gifts, talents, relationships, and opportunities in the lives of many people. The problem is that they are so focused on what is missing that they cannot see what is present. Some people are broke because they refuse accountability. They blame everyone else for their situation. They blame their family. They blame their boss. They blame the government. They blame their friends. They blame their past. While some of those factors may have contributed to their struggles, growth begins when we take responsibility for the things we can control. Responsibility is not about carrying shame. It is about reclaiming power. The moment you accept responsibility for your choices, you also gain the ability to make different choices. That realization can be life-changing. It means your future is not completely controlled by your past. It means you are not helpless. It means you can start building a different future one decision at a time. There is also the danger of surrounding yourself with people who constantly pull you backward. The people around you influence your thinking more than you may realize. If everyone in your circle believes growth is impossible, eventually you may start believing it too. If everyone laughs at ambition, you may begin to hide your dreams. If everyone avoids responsibility, you may slowly adopt the same habits. That doesn't mean you should abandon people you care about. It simply means you should be careful about whose advice you follow. Find people who challenge you to grow. Find people who encourage wisdom. Find people who inspire you to become better. The right environment can help you develop habits that lead to long-term success. Many viewers watching today are carrying invisible financial wounds. Maybe you grew up hearing that wealthy people are greedy. Maybe you were told that success was only for certain kinds of people. Maybe you watched your family struggle for years and subconsciously accepted struggle as your destiny. Those experiences shape the way we think. They create beliefs that often operate in the background of our lives. The good news is that beliefs can change. Just because you inherited a certain mindset does not mean you have to keep it forever. God can renew the way you think. He can help you see yourself differently. He can help you stop viewing your future through the lens of past disappointments. Here's something that many people don't want to hear. Financial growth usually happens slowly. We live in a world that celebrates overnight success stories, but most success is built quietly over time. It is built through daily discipline. It is built through wise decisions repeated consistently. It is built through patience when results seem invisible. Many people quit because they expect immediate rewards. They plant seeds today and expect a harvest tomorrow. Then when nothing changes quickly, they lose motivation. But growth often happens beneath the surface before it becomes visible. Keep learning, keep improving, keep showing up, keep trusting God. The small actions you take today may be creating opportunities that you cannot yet see. As we come to the end of this message, remember this powerful truth. Being broke is not your identity. It is a situation, not a definition. You are more than your current bank balance. You are more than your past mistakes. You are more than your financial struggles. God sees possibilities in you that you may not even see in yourself. He sees potential where you see limitations. He sees purpose where you see problems. The reason you're still broke may have shocked you because the answer was never only about money. It was about mindset, habits, wisdom, faith, discipline, growth, and stewardship. The moment you begin changing those areas, you begin changing the direction of your life. And who knows? The breakthrough you've been praying for may start with the very next decision you make after watching this video. Before you click away, I want to ask you a question that could change the way you see your life forever. What if the thing you have been praying for is already sitting in your hands? What if the opportunity you've been waiting for is hidden inside a skill you've been ignoring? What if the breakthrough you've been begging God for is on the other side of a step you've been afraid to take? Many people spend years asking God for a miracle while overlooking the gifts, talents, ideas, and opportunities He has already provided. Think about that for a moment. Some people are waiting for a door to appear while standing in front of an unlocked door they refuse to open. Some are asking for more money while wasting the money they already have. Some are asking for a better future while refusing to make better decisions today. This is not about guilt. This is about awakening. God has placed incredible potential inside ordinary people, but potential means nothing if it remains unused. Your future may not change because of one giant moment. It may change because you finally decide to use what God has already put in your hands. The question is not whether God has given you something valuable. The question is whether you are willing to recognize it, develop it, and use it faithfully. And here's the truth that many people never hear. Your biggest obstacle may not be your lack of money. It may be the story you've been telling yourself for years. Maybe you've convinced yourself that success is for other people. Maybe you've accepted struggle as your permanent reality. Maybe you've repeated phrases like, "I'll never get ahead," "Nothing ever works for me," or "People like me never make it." But what if those words have become chains holding you back? What if the battle is not only happening in your bank account, but also in your mind? Every great change begins when someone stops agreeing with their limitations. The moment you stop identifying with failure, defeat, and lack is the moment you create space for growth. God did not create you to live in constant fear, constant defeat, or constant hopelessness. Your story is still being written. Your best chapter may not be behind you. It may be ahead of you. The struggle you're facing today may become the testimony that inspires someone else tomorrow. Don't give up now. Don't settle now. Don't stop believing now. The fact that you're still here means God is not finished with your story yet. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And if you're serious about growing in faith, wisdom, and God's purpose for your life, make sure you subscribe and join this community. We release messages like this regularly to help you stay encouraged, stay focused, and stay close to God. Thank you for watching, and remember, your current situation is not your final destination. Keep trusting God, keep growing, and come back for the next message. There's so much more ahead.